Hello and welcome to Gena Moon. This is your weekly tarot reading. Without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into your reading. Remember, this is a general reading, so take it as a resonance. It could be you towards somebody or somebody here towards you. So if you feel the need to reverse the roles, then go ahead and do so. And for any personal readings with me, you can find the link to my personal readings down in the description box below. All right, you are starting with the dominant energy of the drum roll. And you have here the number 5, and it says throat chakra, okay? So this is all about communication. Open up the lines of communication. Learn how to communicate better, okay? This is asking for you to communicate. Communication. And with the number 5, there's going to be a lot of positive changes coming towards you. Don't resist those changes. Don't push them away. Allow those changes in and go with the flow, okay? But yes, with this throat chakra, if some of you guys have that throat chakra blocked off where you don't feel like you can communicate, okay, balance it out. Research some YouTube videos on how to balance out your throat chakra, how to open up your throat chakra, okay, in order to create more balance. But definitely it is all about communication, okay? Let's go ahead and see what this is all about and pertaining to. What is the situation all about, and what is this pertaining to? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and spread out all of these energies. And as you can see, I have a new camera angle so that you're able to see your entire spread. And some of you guys may be dealing with the sign of Aries. I see also the sign of Gemini, okay? At the bottom of the deck, you also have here the 4 of Swords. So with the 4 of Swords, some of you guys may be resting, healing, okay? Or you want to take the time to rest, heal, reconsider. And also for others, maybe this is what you need to do that you haven't done, okay? Resting, recovering, healing, reconsidering. You know, you've been in silence for quite a while. Okay, but if you've already been in silence for quite a while, your dominant energy is indicating it's time for you to start communicating. Okay, communication is there for you, again, in order for you to open up those lines of communication. Now, with the 5 of Swords here, this is a situation. The situation pertains to perhaps some tension that was built or will be built. And if there's some kind of an argument or tension between you and a person, you and a group of people, it's kind of asking for you to step away from drama. Don't participate in drama, okay? Try to avoid drama, okay? Try to also make amends. For others, somebody here is wanting to either make amends, they don't want to fight anymore, they don't want to argue anymore, whether somebody towards you or you towards somebody. In your challenge position with the King of Pentacles, it's going to be a little bit challenging for you to really either feel that energy of feeling stable, whether it's stable financially or stable emotionally. For others, it could also be a little bit challenging, okay, for you to save money, or perhaps others of you guys have been needing to, you know, be investing in a lot of things, or you're spending a lot of money. It could be a little bit challenging to be a little bit more reserved. Now, there's also that energy where for others of you guys, it could be a little bit challenging to deal with a person here who's very money focused, money oriented. They're very superficial in nature, okay? It could be a little bit challenging for you to deal with this person. This could be money issues, money matters, or material type of situations, okay? Now, also here with the Ace of Cups, yeah, so I see here with the Ace of Cups, you want new love. You want to open up your heart to love, okay? There's this energy where you're either falling in love, you feel like the energy where you want new love in your life, or if this is not like love, like an actual person, it could just be the fact that you want to open up your heart to your passion, right? Perhaps there's an idea that you want to invest in on, and it's kind of like, you know, making you feel like, oh wow, you know, this is that new opportunity that perhaps you want to pursue, whether it's a passion project, a career, an idea, whatever this is, okay? It's indicating that it's a time for you to open up your emotions, okay? Now, also here with the Emperor, this is the root of the issue. So the root of the issue is pertaining to a person here who might be very controlling, very domineering, okay? It could be be very manipulative. You know, it's a very, very masculine energy, okay? This person likes to call the shots, take action, you know, get things done, that kind of thing, okay? It's not very kind of like, you know, they don't really go with the flow. So the root of the issue is that somebody here is too much in their masculine energy to where they're trying to control the situation and it's working against them, okay? Whether this is you doing this or somebody doing this towards you, okay? This could be for others an authority figure, an older person, or it could just be yourself, okay? It could just be you, the fact that you need to, you know, learn how to let things go and let it flow a little bit, because, you know, being so overly controlling, again, it's kind of making things backfire. Now here with the Lovers, in the recent past there was a beautiful union, a beautiful bond. You did choose that person, that person did choose you. It was a beautiful love connection. For others of you guys, it could have been a very passionate union, okay? There was a lot of passion there, sparks flew, right? But it was an undeniable bond and an undeniable connection. Now also here with the Seven of Cups, I see that coming towards you in your opportunity in the near future. You're going to have an opportunity to explore your options. If you feel like there's only one thing that is there for you, an opportunity, no, you have more options coming, and you're going to see those options coming in the near future very, very soon. It's going to be an opportunity for you to choose something that you really want. For others of you guys, don't distract yourself on purpose, okay? Because perhaps you feel like you cannot get that one thing that you really want, okay? Focus in on that one thing that you really want, okay? But remember that you have options coming towards you, okay? Now also here with the Nine of Cups, you want wish fulfillment. You want to really, you know, get what you want, your wishes being, you know, fulfilled. You want your wishes fulfilled. You're thinking about yourself for the first time, and now you're thinking about what could make you happy. It's not really about, okay, what can make them happy. It's about, okay, I'm focusing in on what can make me happy, which is good for you, okay? I see that there's some kind of desire that you really want, okay? You're trying to really manifest something. With the Three of Wands here, this is how one person sees the other. One person sees the other person, whether you see them this way or they see you this way, as taking a step back, okay? Somebody feels like, okay, why are you not, you know, talking? You know, why are you not making a move? Somebody here sees the other person as being quiet, taking a step back, and not putting in more work or effort, which they do want, okay? They're kind of like thinking this way because they want to see, you know, either communication coming towards you or towards them, or somebody here is waiting for an action to be taken. They're waiting for some kind of results, okay? They're waiting for something to happen. Now with the Tower reverse, your action advice, look at that, is to stop denying something that you know is there. It's a red flag, it's a problem, it's an issue that you haven't dealt with, and it's telling you your action advice is to finally deal with that issue, with that problem that you've been ignoring. You cannot keep ignoring this problem time and time again, because otherwise something here is going to crumble, okay? Now address it. Now here with the Seven of Swords reverse, yeah, I do see that the outcome energy is the fact that something here is going to be revealed. Something here that you've been avoiding, okay? Something here is going to come to the light. Information is going to be coming to the light. Somebody here who has lied, who hasn't really been completely honest, some kind of information will be coming to the light, okay? For others of you guys, if you've been dealing with some kind of, you know, energy where you don't feel like you can trust that person, you're going to get validation as to why is it that you can't or cannot trust them. You're going to get some kind of information, okay? Now let's go ahead and see why throat chakra is here for you. So why is throat chakra here for you? Let's clarify. As your dominant energy, why is throat chakra communication here? So you have here the King of Cups, the Seven of Wands, and the Knight of Swords, as well as the Ten of Wands. So yeah, drop the burden, drop the stress, something here that has been burdening you, whether it's holding on to information, whether it's holding on to, you know, baggage from the past, or whether it's you kind of like, you know, connecting with people, situations, circumstances that are draining all your positive energy. It's time for you to release that and to speak up, okay, about something. I do see that there's somebody here who has a lot of love for you who is coming in. Somebody here who has a lot of love for you is coming in. I do sense that you still have to set some boundaries, okay? Even though I feel like your heart wants to open up, that kind of thing, you have to learn how to set boundaries around people, situations that, again, are not worth your time. There's something here that's telling you don't give up on what you want until you get it. okay? Now, I do also see that somebody here might get triggered. Somebody who has been holding on to a lot of pent-up energy, pent-up emotions, pent-up thought, or pent-up communication, somebody here is going to lash out. You're going to see somebody here coming through with quick, fast communication. And again, somebody might get triggered, okay? But we're going to be going into the extended reading to see who this person is, more so about their subconscious thoughts about you, their deeper feelings, emotions for you, their next moves, actions towards you, how the situation is all going to turn out and unfold for you, what is going to be the final result, and we will end the reading with any messages from Spirit. If you want to check that out, the link to the extended is down in the description box below. And in the extended is where we dive deeper into the situation, into the other person's subconscious thoughts about you, their deeper feelings, emotions for you, their next moves, actions towards you, how this entire situation is all going to develop and turn out for you. And we're going to go ahead and get a final message from source. Okay, so that final message will tie everything up for you. If you want to watch a link to the extended, you can watch that link to the extended down in the description box below. You will find that link. For any personal readings, also you can find the link to my personal readings down in the description box below. And check out all of your monthly readings, your mid-monthly readings, all of your last week's readings, blessings readings, love readings. You can find all of those links to your sign down in the first comment that I pinned down below as well. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, comment down below. Take very good care of yourselves, and until next time, bye-bye. And right now, all of my personal readings are $20 off using the special discount code GOODLUCK20. You can check the personal reading link down in the description box below. In the extended reading, I go into the other person's subconsciousness, their deeper thoughts about you, their deeper feelings for you, their next actions, moves, and more. And thank you all so much for all of your positive feedback for the extended reading. I am so glad that you guys are loving the extended reading so much. So again, if you want to check out the link to the extended, the link is down in the description box below. And check out my website at genamoon.com. Click on shop. I do have new jewelry pieces, rings, bracelets, crystals, necklaces, and so much more for both men and women. So check that out at genamoon.com and click on shop, and follow me on Instagram at Gena Moon Official, as I will be posting more on there.